really want to do this video, but my throat feels like it's closing up. I have to go get this checked out. 40 days of fasting, that's what I'm going to call this, because this is more so for myself and I'll share it with you guys, but I want to be able to look back at these videos and see the progress. Anyhow, 40 days of fasting, day 2, another day, another lesson. So this one I really want to share because it is crazy. And by crazy, I mean amazing. So, you know, everything that happened with my bank card, throat thing, everything that happened with my bank card, you know, and the money and the situation, I was trying to, you know, get some quick money until they sent me my bank card. So I had a TV stand because I recently, like, I'm just starting to like finally put my apartment together after being here for like almost a year. Had this TV stand that I wanted to get rid of because I got something else that I really wanted, and I put it on Craigslist. So I put it up on Craigslist. It was still brand new pretty much, had it up there, and soon after I put it up, someone emailed me. It was a young lady. She emailed me like, hey, I really like your TV stand. If you don't sell it within a certain amount of time, after a while, would you mind letting me have it? And she told me her situation. She just moved. I don't know if she just moved here or she just moved into the apartment. But either way, she just moved and her husband was the only one working and she didn't have a job. She doesn't have a job at that time. So, you know, she asked that. And I was still reeling off of the fact that somebody took my bank card and I was just in an awkward and uncomfortable situation. And I replied to her like, hey, you know, I'm currently not employed either. You know, like I don't have a job that I get up and go to and a secure check coming in every week. And I just went through all this stuff with my debit card, blah, blah, blah. I really wish I could help you. I'm just in a situation right now where I'm trying to get some fast money so I can take care of what I have to until I get my bank card. Couldn't even, you know, I was really in a situation where I couldn't even move my car, or I wasn't going to get too far driving because my car was on E after driving to the Burger King that day to investigate what happened with my bank card. So I sent that email to her. That was that. But after I sent it off, it kept bothering me. I don't know what it was. No, I do know what it was. It just kept bothering me, the fact that I declined this person. And it bothered me all day, all night. And today I was watching a couple sermons by T.D. Jakes, and it was called Favor Ain't Fair. And there's part one and part 2 on YouTube. So I was watching this, and during that sermon, it just kept bothering me. Sorry about the throat. So I stopped in the middle of it. Something told me to stop and email this lady and just tell her she can have, you know, she can come get the TV stand. So I did just that. I stopped what I was doing. The sermon was still playing in the background. I grabbed my phone. And part of my fast is not using my phone from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I don't do like social media, anything like that. That's probably why you guys can't find me on Instagram right now. But something just was telling me, God was telling me, stop, email this lady and tell her to come get this TV stand. So I sent off the email. I said, you know, hey, are you so interested in the TV stand? It's just really, it was something just kept telling me to give it to you, give it to you, give it to you. So I sent it off, and by the time I looked at my phone again, because I went back into my sermon, when I grabbed my phone again, she responded to me. She was thankful and asking where I live, blah, 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 whatever. So then I had an email. Don't you know that as soon, you guys know where I'm going with this, right? As soon as I sent off the email to her, somebody emailed me inquiring about the TV stand. They were asking me if I still had it available and will I be willing to sell it for a lesser price. And I was just sitting there like, is this really happening right now? So at that point, what do? Do you still give the TV stand away free? or do you turn around and, you know, sell it so you can get that money? Okay, what do you guys do? Tell me down below. What would you guys have done in that instant? And be honest, if you would have, you know, said, oops, my bad, like, gotta get that money. Or would you have just kept up what you said, you know, and gave the lady the TV stand for free? Now, I emailed her. I was like, you will not believe what just happened. And I told her, I was like, you wouldn't believe, you know, you can come get the stand. But the funniest thing just happened as soon as I sent it. And I checked the timestamp on it. When I tell you that the timestamp was right after I hit send to send that email to her, the initial email telling her that she can, you know, have the TV stand. Right after that, the person emailed me asking me about the TV stand because they wanted to purchase it. That's crazy, right? That's God. Amazing. Because it was just funny, because I'm like, yo, had I waited another 10, 15 minutes, I could have sold it, right? But at the same time, sometimes you just have to bless other people. You just really have to do what you feel, you know, what your heart is telling you to do. And my heart kept telling me, look, you need to just give this away to this person. You don't know what her situation is, but you can be blessing her. And I started thinking about how I am being blessed with the fact that this total stranger is letting me use her pool at my disposal whenever, how many ever times I want to get Siler's water therapy together. And she's just letting me do that because she felt in her heart that's something she wanted to do. So I said no. You know, I emailed the guy and was like, oh, you just missed it. I just gave it away. And after I told her what happened, she was like, you know, I really want it, but I totally understand if you choose to sell it. I said no. I said, no, girl, come get your blessing. Let me know when you're ready to pick it up. And it was just everything that happened was just so crazy because of the timing. I mean, had I waited another 2 seconds, another minute or whatever, it could have been something that I sold. But at the same time, I can't block my blessings like that. I cannot block my blessings, because by blessing someone else, you don't know what you're doing for yourself, you know? I continued after this. After she came and picked it up, I went back to watching my sermon, and I finished watching TD Jakes. And the part that I left off was the part that hit me the hardest. And he was saying, when you bless someone that God is blessing, it boomerangs back to you. So in this case, you know, this could be something that God was putting out there for her. I mean, who goes around and asks people on Craigslist, can they have something for free that they're selling? You know, who does that? But this was just something that she felt, you know, I don't know, like she got moved in her spirit to do. And she did it to me. And in the end, I was the person that, you know, allowed her to have this thing for free. And I'm not sharing these stories or the events to brag or boast. I just want you guys to see the storyline behind it and how you can be blessing someone else. When you give them something that's not a lot to you, it might be a lot to someone else. Because the whole situation with the lady in the pool, and I'm going to do a whole nother video on that with Siler. But the whole situation with the lady in the pool, total stranger, don't know me from a thief in the night. Her offering me to, you know, use her pool and showing me how to get into her, you know, her house when she's not there, into her pool house when she's not there to use this pool, was just like amazing. It was an amazing blessing that I wouldn't have stumbled upon if I didn't do things the way I did it. So sometimes you just have to go and give a little bit and you get a lot back in return. There's this picture that I love, an illustration, and you guys probably seen it before, and I put it up on my Instagram a while ago. It's a picture of a little girl, and she's holding on to this teddy bear that she loves oh so much, and God is standing or kneeling down right in front of her with his hand out, and he's basically gesturing for her to give it to him. And she's saying, but God, I love him so much. And God is sitting there with one hand behind his back and the other one in front of his hand, in front of him, saying, you know, give it to me. And behind his back is the biggest teddy bear. So that just shows you, when you give a little, you're blessing yourself with a lot in return if you're patient and obedient and just do what you're supposed to do. All right, guys, my throat is starting to shut down on me, so I'm gonna go drink some tea. That's all I got for tonight. 40 days of fasting, day 2. Thank you for watching this video and sticking through it with my throat and the closing down. Let's see what tomorrow holds. So until next time, guys. Here goes Siler. You want to say hi? Say hi to Jalicia. Row, row. Say hi to Jasmine. Jasmine Rose. Row, row. Say hi to Fist Bump Sister. Row, row. Bye, guys. I love this dog so much. I swear I do. And say hi to everyone else that asked about the doggy, because she's such a good doggy. Right? We love him. I love this dog.